Welcome to my new YouTube channel. Natalie Rupno, 15, gunned down students and teachers at the Abundant Life Christian School in Madison, Wisconsin, on Monday. A student and a teacher were killed in the rampage before Rupno, 15, turned the gun on herself. She was pronounced dead in an ambulance on the way to the hospital, cops said. 6 additional people were injured as chaos unfolded inside a classroom containing mixed-grade students just days before Christmas. Now the student who was killed has been identified as Ruby Patricia Vergara, 14, of Madison, in an obituary released on Wednesday. She was a freshman at the school and an avid reader, loved art, singing and playing keyboard in the family worship band, according to the obituary. She shared a special bond with her beloved pets, Ginger, cat, and Coco, dog, the tribute adds. The funeral will be held on Sunday in Madison, with the family asking for donations to be made to the school in lieu of flowers. The Associated Press's attempts to reach the girl's family by phone and email on Wednesday evening were unsuccessful. The city's police chief said in an interview on Wednesday the shooter had 2 handguns with her but used only one in the attack. Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes said, "We may never know what she was thinking that day, but we'll do our best to try to add or give as much information to our public as possible." The Dane County Medical Examiner identified the teacher, who was killed, as 42-year-old Michelle E. West on Wednesday evening. Barnes released the name of the shooter, Natalie Samantha Rupno, hours after the shooting on Monday. Barnes said the medical examiner would release the names of those killed, but the state's crime victims privacy law would bar releasing the names of those injured. Police, with the assistance of the FBI, were scouring online records and other resources and speaking with her parents and classmates in an attempt to determine a motive for the shooting, Barnes said. Police don't know if anyone was targeted in the attack or if the attack had been planned in advance, the chief said. "I do not know if she planned it that day or if she planned it a week prior," Barnes said. To me, bringing a gun to school to hurt people is planning. And so we don't know what the premeditation is. While Rupno had 2 handguns, Barnes said he does not know how she obtained them, and he declined to say who purchased them, citing the ongoing investigation. No decisions have been made about whether Rupno's parents might be charged in relation to the shooting, but they have been cooperating, Barnes said. Online court records show no criminal cases against her father, Jeffrey Rupno, or her mother, Melissa Rupno. They are divorced and shared custody of their daughter, but she primarily lived with her father, according to court documents. Divorce records indicate that Natalie was in therapy in 2022, but don't say why. Tension over police not releasing information had spilled over into a news conference on Tuesday, where Barnes left without taking questions. Madison Mayor Sacha Rhodes Conway grew increasingly terse in her responses. As reporters asked questions, she could not answer. It is absolutely none of y'all's business who was harmed in this incident, Rhodes Conway said. Please, have some human decency and respect for the people who lost loved ones, or were injured themselves, or whose children were injured. Just have some human decency, folks. Leave them alone. Let them grieve. Let them recover. Let them heal. Don't feed off their pain. We'll share what we can when we can and not before that. We've been trying to be as transparent as possible to give as much information as we can during the critical phase of this incident, Barnes said. Now we are in the investigative phase, and so the information may not be as forthcoming. Stay connected with us by subscribing our channel to get all such videos first.